it's been probably, I'd go as far as saying, the worst day's riding I've ever done.
I'm going to Iceland.
To Iceland, yeah, then lane number 5, please.
Thank you.
So listen up and start to fly. Daydream, where angels light the weary eye. The daydream will finally bring you to the light.
On to the ferry. Sorry, man.
That's right.
So what an absolute pain we just had. I've just spent half an hour strapping my bike down. Apparently when I made the booking and said that the staff would do it, but they didn't, so we've all just had to work it out ourselves. I spent about probably 25 minutes helping these two gents over here, these German guys. I figured out mine, but then couldn't get the rest of it figured out, so it's been a bit of a pain, but thankfully we're on. The bike seems secure, so hopefully we'll stay that for the 2-day sea crossing to Iceland. Fun times.
Days with nothing to do, and then be very.
It's the madness of departure time on the ferry. Quite possibly could die from carbon monoxide poisoning because there's nowhere for the fuel to go. But everyone's leaving.
Woohoo! Time to get off the ferry. Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from the UK.
UK. And how long will you stay in Iceland?
1 week.
Just 1 week?
1 week.
That's not enough.
So hi everyone, just wanted to give you an update. I've just got off the ferry in Iceland, which is just behind me. The scenery, hopefully as you can see, is absolutely beautiful. We've come through this stunning fjord as we've sailed into the eastern port here in Iceland. Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. The weather is looking, as you can see, it's really foggy. It's been really quite wet. So I've fully got my my waterproofs on, just in case I come across any poor weather. But it's pretty cold. It's a lot colder than it was in back in Denmark when I left there a few days ago, but expecting it to get a little bit colder as we head up off the coast into the sort of mountains. So I'll try and do another update when I can. I'm heading up to a town called Akakuri, and then on to another town called Dalvik, which is where I'll catch the ferry from tomorrow to go over to Grimsea, the island where I'll cross the Arctic Circle. Now the only problem is I've got to book the bike onto the ferry, and apparently I've got to do this the day before, and the company, I've been trying to get in touch with them by email and nothing, so I tried to ring them when I've arrived this morning and nothing either, so I need to try and get myself up. It's about 300 kilometers there. To get myself up to Akakuri where the tourist information is to see if they can try to help. I've sent them an email, but this could be a disaster because the ferry goes on Friday, which is tomorrow, and then nothing Saturday, Sunday, so I have to go Monday, and it would completely mess up the whole trip really, in terms of timing. So I really need to get there. So I'm gonna I was supposed to be riding with two other British bikers today, but I've just told them to carry on themselves. I need to get myself up there. I've got no time for sightseeing, and I need to go and get this sorted and then get myself on that ferry tomorrow. So I'm going to press on and get myself up there now, so wish me luck. Everyone, so I've just pulled over. I've done about 40 miles. The weather's pretty horrendous. The wind is just absolutely battering. So I've just pulled over to make sure I've got all my gear in, to make sure there's no wind getting in. It's not going to keep me cold. Just pulled over at this awesome waterfall just behind me. But yeah, now I'm going to go and get on and try and get to Akakuri to get this ferry sorted out. I got an email from the tourist information saying that if I get there before 4 o'clock, I should be able to book the bike on the ferry for tomorrow, so I'm going to rush up there and do that, and then do some touristy stuff after that. But there's this mission get to the ferry office and get it sorted, so got to get myself along this road here and carry back on the route number 1. Hey, so I just pulled over after about 120 miles of riding. The weather's been atrocious today, freezing cold, like only 6 degrees, absolutely tonking it down with rain. The wind has just been nothing like I've ever known. It's been probably, I'd go as far as saying, the worst day's riding I've ever done. I've only been on the road for 4 hours. It's been atrocious. I've pulled in this kind of hot springs place. I got put an extra layer on. I had some goulash, just try and warm me up a little bit. I've got another 2 hours to do to get to Dalvik, which is where I need to go and pick up my ferry ticket. So I've spoke to the ferry company by email, and they've said they've booked me on, but I need to go pick up my ticket before 4 o'clock today. So I've got a mad rush now. It's about 2 hours to get there, and I've got 2.5 hours until the place shuts. So I really need to get on the road. But the road's just been awful. There's no other word for it. Just absolutely pap. And I thought it was going to be difficult, but bloody hell, it's like, this is unbelievable. It's summer. And especially the weather we left in Denmark, and even in the Faroe Islands, it was foggy, but it was warm when the ship went through the Faroe Islands yesterday afternoon. But this is just horrendous. Like, you know, I guess it's what I signed up for, but I'm just really annoyed. Like, I just can't believe I'm having to go through this, and I keep getting wind. So I've got my waterproofs on, so I'm completely layered up, and I'm dry. My feet are a little bit wet, which is a bit frustrating, but I'm fairly dry. But the wind just seems to be cutting through me. This seems to be getting in somewhere, and I don't know where. And it's really, it's making me so cold, which isn't helping. So I'm glad I pulled over, but I'm going to get on the road because it's freezing, and I just need to get there now. And I'm going to get my ticket and then decide what I'm doing. Go and set up camp somewhere, or if the weather's going to be too cold, I'm just going to get somewhere warm to stay because I can't freeze like this. I'm so cold. Right, okay. Bye. Right, so I made it with just 20 minutes to spare. I managed to get my ticket for tomorrow, so I'm all booked up. This is the port here. The ship isn't back yet from being on the island. I don't think it's back till 7 o'clock at night. So because it's been so cold and I'm totally soaking, my feet are soaking, I'm going to go and try and find a hotel or a B&B and just kind of dry off, and then charge all my devices and get my media stuff uploaded and do the blog and things like that. So been a hell of a day. Genuinely one of the worst days riding I've ever done in my life, and I've done a lot of miles, I've done a lot of crap days. It's just been horrendous. I've never ever known wind like this. I don't know how people survive here, or how anyone rides a motorbike, and if it's like this all the time. Maybe I've just had a really unlucky day and it's going to get better, but if I've got this for the next sort of 6 days after this, I'm going to be a pretty sorry sight when I kind of get back to mainland Europe, because this has just been crud, really, absolute crud. Anyway. Hi everyone, just thought I'd do another quick video. It's quite a small ship, you can hopefully see the whole length of it there, with a few cars going on. The bike's been strapped down. I'll put a photo of it up after this. Not entirely convinced by their methods, but hey, they know what they're doing. Never had the bike strapped down like that before. They kind of put a piece of material in between the bike and the wall of the ship and then strapped it to the wall, but hey, we'll see. So I've got a 3-hour sea crossing to get over to the island of Grimsea, and from there I've not got too many miles to do to get up to cross the Arctic Circle. And I've got a 5-hour stay on the island, so I think I'll have plenty of time to kill, so I'm going to try and get some good photos. Hopefully the sea isn't going to be too rough. It was pretty windy yesterday, so I don't really hold much hope, but having my porridge this morning and going to try and keep myself occupied. Once I kind of achieve my mission and cross the Arctic Circle, I'll be able to spend a lot more time taking good shots of the scenery and getting some videos down as well. But obviously my mission, as always, has been to cross the Arctic Circle.
I'm on the island of Grimsea, just got off the ship, and I've got a very short ride up to go and cross the Arctic Circle. How exciting. Can't wait. Right, go and spin this machine around. Get going. Circle this way. Woo!